Okay? So then today, we want to use a metaphor which Zen masters or Tibetan masters, they have been using. And of course, you are familiar with them. And so, clouds and blue sky. Clouds and blue sky. Okay? And of course, blue sky is a formless. And cloud is a form. Okay? So it means through our meditation, we are entering into the world of blue sky. Blue sky. Then, but the blue sky, and in this blue sky, clouds are floating. Clouds are floating. Okay? So that's why recently in Japan, I'm saying, compassion is like a feeling from of blue sky. Or when we see from blue sky point of view, when we see other human beings, or not only just human beings, all beings from blue sky point of view, at that time, that feeling is compassion. Then what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is when we observe from blue sky point of view. This is a true mindfulness, we say. Okay. So then, already we discussed about wrong mindfulness and true mindfulness. Then I said, even in secular life, until now, we have been always recognizing so many things. Red signal, green signal. This is a table, this is a chair, this is a wall, or like that. We recognize it. And then in Buddhist meditation, we recognize also in breath, out breath. Then, if you go to meditation center, teacher will tell you, please recognize your in-breath, out-breath. Breathing in, you know that you are breathing in. Breathing out, you know that you are breathing out. So then this is a mindfulness of breathing, anapanasati, meditation. But why we cannot call this is like a signal meditation or a table meditation like that, So what's kind of difference, We recognize so many things already in our secular life. But now we recognize our in-breath, out-breath. Then only this is called meditation. Why? It's not fair, So then, if we call this meditation, there should be something different from all these things, But, if you check all the instruction about mindfulness, you cannot find any difference, actually, Because mindfulness is aware of what is going on. Of course, we are aware of always what is going on in our secular life, Right? So, then, if so, we are not so clear, we still don't know clearly the true meaning of mindfulness. My point is, if the true meaning of mindfulness is just be aware of what is going on, if so, we are always doing like that in our secular life, That's why there should be something which makes this true mindfulness. Okay? Then this is deeply related with our dysfunction of our meditation. So, when I was in Myanmar, I was in one of the biggest meditation center in Myanmar. 700 people are there. Now 1,000 people are there. Monks, nuns, lay practitioners from all over the world. Over there, the most foreigners are living there. Very popular. very famous, But meditation is not working well, So over there, they are teaching how to be mindful of your breathing, Then people try to be mindful of their breathing. I know I am breathing in. I know I am breathing out, So then people suffered because I really know I am breathing in. I really know I am breathing out. My mind doesn't go anywhere, But I don't feel any peace. I don't feel any calmness. I don't feel any joy, So what's wrong? I'm following exactly instruction of Buddha, literally. But of course, he doesn't feel any peace. He doesn't feel any joy. He cannot enter into any meditative state, even though he recognizes his in-breath, out-breath very well, because he forces his mind like that, Then what's wrong? Of course, everything's wrong, Everything's fundamentally wrong, But I couldn't point out when I was in Myanmar. I felt something is fundamentally wrong, but I couldn't clarify it. But now I can clarify it, Then, now let's use the metaphor of clouds and blue sky, okay? So, now, our meditation object is like a cloud, okay? Then, that's why a meditation teacher is just saying, you should see in-breath, out-breath, you should watch your body sensation, you should watch your right step, left step, you should watch such and such, So they are talking about all these meditation objects, like as a cloud, But they don't talk about very important point. And this is more important than just objects. And then, what is most important? Most important point is from where? From which point of view? Okay? So, there are two choices. We watch clouds from clouds or from blue sky. This difference is not emphasized at all. Nobody pointed out this. That's why meditators are just confused, because meditators are very seriously watching clouds, but unfortunately from clouds, Do you understand? So, then if cloud is watching another cloud, sorry, nothing happens. Why? Because this is exactly what we have been doing in our secular life. We are watching red signal. We are watching green signal. We are watching that house. We are watching that mountain. It's a cloud is watching another cloud. And then we come to meditation center, and the object becomes just a in-breath, out-breath. Then now, exactly the same way, we are watching clouds, but from clouds' point of view. That's why this is not mindfulness at all. And then you know that's what. And even if you see in-breath, out-breath, but you don't feel any peace, you don't feel any joy, you don't feel any calmness. Why? Because you are still clouds. That's why. Okay? And I say, this is wrong mindfulness. And actually, this is not mindfulness. So, then what is the true mindfulness? Point of view is different. We have to watch clouds from blue sky. This is it. Blue sky. Okay? So that's why now in our meditation, first we practice of awareness of body sensation. Then we enter into inner space. Then over there is a compassion, Then we practice compassion. Then our, this staying in inner space becomes more like intensified, Then we feel compassion, we feel inner space. It means now very solidly we are standing in blue sky. Okay? Only after that, now we can watch in breath, out breath. And we can observe our in breath, out breath from blue sky point of view. Okay? So, if we don't do these practice, and then if we practice immediately mindfulness, then usually we are still clouds. Then clouds is watching another clouds, So even if we try our best to watch another clouds, we feel so much tension, we feel so much stress. Why? Because we are becoming more and more clouds, This is a tragedy of wrong mindfulness, which is really going on in many meditation centers, So then finally I clarify this point. Okay? So then now you are blue sky, and that when you are blue sky, finally you can be mindful of everything without any tension, without any stress. And you can see things so clearly. Then at the time you feel so much peace, so much joy, so much calmness.